Hey guys, what's up? It's Zach from Mr. Gamer Player here, and today I have an exciting tutorial, at least for me, on how to get Portal 2 for Mac. I'm just going to start off saying, a Skid Row torrent not Skype, my bad, made for Windows, that it's actually, we're going to use crossover games and put it on our Mac. So for those of you who do not know what crossover and crossover games are, it's basically a port. It bottles everything up in like a little Mac application. As soon as this loads for me, so it's a little slow at the moment. I'll put the links for everything in this video in the description. I don't know why my internet's being retarded, but it is. Okay, yeah, whatever. That's just being. I wonder if Pirate Bay works. Okay, whatever. Anyways, guys, so there's that. I'll put the link in the description afterwards. And then, so what you're gonna want to do is I'll also include the pre-registered version of Crossover Games, because you're going to need that to install. Well, yeah, you're going to need that to install Portal 2. I'm also going to include a download link for the patch, because you're going to need that just like on the Windows, as in David's tutorial for PC. So it's 6.5 gigabytes file, mostly the ISO taking up most of it, obviously. And you'll get these two files. This one I just dragged in there. This is the patch, and we'll get to this one later. Yeah. So anyways, there's that. Now we'll actually get into it. So first, when you open up this, I'll ignore that for now. You'll come up with all this stuff. Now this is all the Windows files for setup. You're not going to need to worry about that at the moment. So in fact, you can just reject this for now. So you're actually going to want to open up Crossover Games, and then you're going to want to go install Windows software. So here comes the more prolonging part. So for all supported applications, you're not going to want to actually click Steam as you might think that you would, as this is a torrent, so it's not going to be the same as just a regular old Steam disk or whatnot. So you're actually going to want to click Other Application. This will still work, but yeah, that's just the way you have to do it, so it registers and stuff. So now you're going to want to select an installer. This is the point where you're going to want to open up the .iso. Oh, by the way, guys, if it comes up with this, you're not going to want to you're going to want to ignore this, because if you try to actually install it that way, it will not work. Anyways, sorry, back to this. So the bottle, you're going to want to keep it a new WinXP bottle. I'm not sure about the Vista and the 2098. Just I would keep it this just to be safe. I don't want you to screw anything up on this. And you click install. So this is going to take a lot longer than it probably will take for me, as I've already installed it and it comes up faster. But if you give it a second here, I'm not sure. This will take quite a while for you guys. It took me about 30 minutes. It'll finally pop up with this right here. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Anyways, so it'll come up with this dialog box of which language you're going to want to select. Obviously English. And just click OK. So next, it'll bring you up with the Portal 2 installer. So you're just going to go next. I suggest keeping it installed here, as it'll be to keep everything organized where you want it. This is, by the way, quite a big file, so yeah, keep that in mind. Anyways, then you're going to next. You can create a desktop icon. I don't really think that does much, and you would click install. I really don't want to do this, as I really do not want to have the space. I do not have the space on the hard drive, so I would show you, but once give it a little bit, it will finish. So you're just going to click done here, and from now you can exit out of Crossover, and this is where I'll show you guys where the so now I'm gonna install the patch here. So you're gonna want to go to your home, in this case your user, which is ZachForce for me. Open up the library, application support, and I made this silly mistake a while ago. You're gonna want to find Crossover Games. Here it is. So I just want to open up this. Bottles. Portal 2. These two are trash. Portal 2. Drive C. Program files. Valve in Portal 2. So now this is where everything is going to be for, this is where all the programs and stuff are installed. So now we're actually going to get to the part of installing the patch. So if you go into the patch folder here, it should give you all these files right here. So I believe the two you're going to want, yeah. So the two you're going to want to get at the moment are, you're going to want to open up this, or give me a sec. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back again. So actually, I found out what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to open up Skid Row from the from the update. You're going to open up the Skid Row file, and you're going to want to copy the files into the right directories. In this case, you're going to want to hold down Command, click launcher.exe and portal2.exe. So you're just going to want to copy that whether with Apple C or just going up here and doing it. And then I believe you just, you paste it right into this. And you're going to want to apply to all and replace. So if you are doing it right for most everything you put in, it should ask you to replace. So next you're going to want to do these two. Okay guys, so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take skidrow.ini and steamclient.dll, copy it, and then also something to add. You see up here how it is Portal 2, 2 words, not the one word. That's important that you do not do that, as it would totally mess up the game. So now if you go in the bin here from the 1 word, or from the 2 word portal, and paste the items here, yet again it should ask you to replace. I'll just go apply to all and replace. And now if you go back over here, now I believe, yes, so now you're going to want to open up this. Now this is where you're going to want to actually go into this Portal 2 and go into this bin right here. Oh, also, real quick, right before I forget, I also put the I put the 2 files from the bin in the Steam thing. I'm almost positive they go in the bin, but just to be sure it's not going to hurt anything, I put them in there as well. So now, you're going to want to open up this Portal 2. Wait, don't tell me I copied those. Wait, did I decline? Okay, I don't think I got the DLLs. Yeah, okay, sorry about that, guys, my bad. So then you're going to want to go into Portal 2 1 word in the bin. And this is where you're going to want to put this stuff. You're going to replace these two. So copy and paste. And yet again, it's going to ask you to replace. You just want to go apply to all and replace. Okay, guys, so once you do that, that is it for the patching. So you can now close out of both of these files here, both of the Finder windows. You do not need them anymore. And now if you want to open up, well, actually, my bad, you will need them. But now if you go back in here, go to your home and your applications, Crossover Games, Valve, Portal 2. Now this is where everything will be. Now this is the application itself, which will run the application, and this is the uninstall. So basically what you're going to want to do here is I made an Alliance. You could probably make a copy as well, just to be safe. I did an Elias. You can also eject this disk, by the way. And I just dragged it to my desktop right there and then put it in my dock. So just to show you guys, to prove that it does work, I'm going to open it up. This is probably going to be a little laggy, as it is on it is running Crossover and ScreenFlow. So by the way, this can be a little laggy at times. So if for some reason it just totally glitches up on you, there's a couple things you're going to want to try. You're going to want to try oops, turn off really loud right there. sorry, my bad. You're going to want to try, well, first you're just going to want to try and quit it normally. And if that doesn't work, then you're just going to go Apple Q. Now, this almost always works. It may give you trying to shut down application or whatnot. And if that does occur, then wait for a while. If that doesn't work, you can just force shut it down. Nothing's going to happen. So just to show you that it works, I'm going to load my game here. I think this is my... Yeah, I'll just load this game right here. Just to prove to you that you can play it. I have my finger on really bad graphics. My computer isn't that good when it comes to games. But really quickly, I'm just going to load this up. It does stop the loading bar sometimes. By the way, so don't freak out. Also, if it takes a long time to load, if it takes a long time to install in the beginning, just don't freak out. Remember that it is a Windows-made game, and it is a torrent, so it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world. As I said, this is a little laggy, but pretty much this works just fine. I mean, in theory, just portals, I can walk around. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to show you about this. Just I don't get into it too much, but yeah, pretty much all you need to know about it. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll show you really quickly if exit. And sometimes this may be a problem too when you exit. Like you see the thing doesn't show up. Now what you're going to want to do is it still plays the music, and you can still hear the things where you scroll over it, even though it does not show up. Like you can still hear that. So if it does get you stuck on the play screen, on the pause screen, kind of scroll around here and go to the very bottom one. That's the quit. You can just click there, and then it'll say, "Sure, you want to quit?" You can just go quit. So then this is where the black screen shows up. It usually does this. You can just go Command Q, and it should work fine. So there you go. Crossover Games is done. Everything is cleared. So thank you guys for watching, and please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.